Hello and welcome to the Erie County District Attorney's Office weekly YouTube video. I am Erie County District Attorney, and as those of you who are regular viewers know, we do this show every week. We try to talk about different issues that are important to the public and to the community as far as criminal justice and public safety. For those of you who are new and maybe this is the first time that you've seen this YouTube video, welcome. And like I said, the purpose in doing this is kind of just provide a weekly topic to the viewers out there to let them know what some of the current trends are, some of the current topics are, issues that are confronting, like I said before, not only Erie County but New York State and the nation. And I can tell you that recently here in Erie County, we've had a couple of instances that I think is important for the public to know, especially as we're coming into the holiday season here. At the Buffalo Bills game the other night, we had two hit and run instances. We had two situations where a person in a vehicle struck a pedestrian, and then after they struck the pedestrian, they took off. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, that must happen every week at a Bills game. The reality is it doesn't, which I quite frankly think surprising. If you think about it, you have 80,000 fans who come to the game. You have people who are drinking. Some are drinking 10 hours ahead of the game. The last game we had here was a Monday Night Football game. I knew people who were out there drinking at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, starting tailgate parties. Not that I know personally, but my son has friends and he tells me about this stuff. And so you have kids out there, young adults out there who are starting drinking 5, 6 hours before the game, and you have people crossing roads, walking in the street. It's organized chaos at these Bills games, and every football stadium and every Sunday or Monday night across this country of ours. And so you think that there may be more than one or two instances, or at least one or two instances every weekend where this happens. In reality, it doesn't. So when it happens twice now in one game, I find it concerning. I find it concerning if it happens once, obviously, but when I hear it happens twice, I think that the public needs to know that this is a serious offense. And remember, the crime is not in hitting the person. Obviously, unless you're drinking or you're speeding or you're driving recklessly or something like that, all right? In this case right here, the cases that have just come to my office, so the one in particular, all right, the crime was not in striking the pedestrian. The crime was leaving the scene. And the reality of the situation is that if you leave the scene, it's going to elevate it to a felony automatically. You could be just speeding, which is only a traffic violation, not even a crime. You could be on a cell phone and hit someone. That's only a traffic violation. It's not even a crime, okay? But if you leave the scene, you now have elevated a simple traffic ticket to a felony. In the case that we had recently here at the Buffalo Bills Stadium was a death. A 65-year-old man from Rochester lost his life after he was struck by a vehicle. And the vehicle allegedly, again, everyone's innocent until proven guilty, allegedly, the vehicle took off and left the scene, which is now a D felony, a Class D felony under the New York State penal law, punishable by up to 7 years in jail. This is the serious nature of this crime. And so as we roll into the holiday season, again, there's only 3 more Buffalo Bills home games left. Hopefully more of the playoff, but I'm not confident about that, okay? There's only 3 regular season games left with the Bills season, but we're into the holiday season. We're into Thanksgiving and we're into Christmas now. And people are going to parties and people are drinking and people are having a good time, which I want everyone to do. But don't drink and drive. And if you do get involved in an accident, don't compound the problem by making it a felony. Stop, help the person, and call the police. And I want to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving.